Hello, hello. Welcome back to episode 7 of the email marketing series. Last episode, we spoke about abandoned cart flows. In this episode, I'm going to be speaking about your abandoned checkout flow. Okay, it's even higher intent than your cart. It's arguably one of the most important, if not the most important flows that you will build. I'm going to go through some of the differences between cart and checkout, new customers, returning customers, how to split, segment, why you should do it, etc. So I'm Jake. I am the co-founder of On Brand Emails. We have an email marketing agency. We've been going for the last 2 years. We've served 100 plus D2C e-commerce brands across the US, Europe, pretty much almost every continent that there is. It's taken me 2 years to be confident enough to be able to come on here, share some advice. It is important that, this stuff is not groundbreaking, but again, it's what's really important. I think it's what could help the most people that could be watching this video, whether you're just started your e-commerce brand, maybe you're a year or two in, maybe you're starting a marketing agency or an email marketing agency. This is basically going to cover the fundamentals, why you do what you should do, what I'm suggesting in most cases. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So cart versus checkout. What's the difference? Abandoned cart is where someone adds a product to their cart. They may have been browsing, comparing, window shopping, but then obviously they abandon that cart, they exit the site. Abandoned checkout is when someone started the payment process. Okay, so they've actually added it to their cart, they've gone to their checkout, they've started entering payment info, started entering shipping details. Okay, they were seconds away from completing the purchase and something stopped them at the last moment. So your job is to figure out what that was and to remove it. That's really, really important. So it's really straightforward. A lot of you guys can probably guess this already, but I'm going to go through why checkout flows convert better than cart. Okay, these people have gone further in the funnel than cart abandoners. It's pretty simple. They've committed to the purchase mentally, started the checkout process, and they've entered personal information. They were really ready to buy. If they didn't, something specific stopped them. It could have been the shipping price that turned them off, payment method issue, could have been trust, concern, distraction. Okay, your emails need to address all of these friction points. So new customer abandoned checkout versus returning customer abandoned checkout. So for a new customer, you're going to have the same segmentation logic as abandoned cart. New customers need trust reinforcement, friction removal, and they need social proof. This sequence is usually between 3 and 4 emails. So email 1, we're going to fire 15 minutes after they abandon. So this is really quick. A lot of people out there will have videos saying to do an hour, 45 minutes, an hour and a half. But again, the faster you are, the better. We've tested this over years, and it is just a fact. Abandoned cart was 30 minutes because, again, you don't want to be too risky. People could be still browsing, but once someone abandons checkout, the likelihood is they're gone pretty quickly. So 15 minutes is good here. Faster triggered in cart. These people are hot. You were so close, your order is waiting. Show what they're about to get. Email 2, you could do 4 hours later. You want to address their trust concerns. Here's why thousands of customers trust us. Free returns, secure checkout reviews. You can reinstate the welcome flow offer as well as an incentive. All of these things work really, really well. And again, these are 2 emails in pretty quick succession, but it's super important that you're as quick as possible. Email 3 will be 24 hours later. You want to use heavy social proof in this email. Join 10,000 plus happy customers. You can use some of your UGC content, organic content, or testimonials. And lastly, email 4, 2 days later, is final urgency push. Your cart expires today, tonight. This is your last chance to get the welcome offer, etc. So the key difference here from cart emails is there's way more urgency because they were literally about to buy. And it's okay. You can be a bit more aggressive with these people. People expect that when they abandon a cart or a checkout anyways. So for a returning customer checkout flow, we'll do 2 to 3 emails, a little bit shorter because these people trust you already. They've bought before. You just need to remind them and push urgency. So what you'll notice, guys, is a lot of this is similar to the abandoned cart, which it's always going to be, but these slight little nuance differences make a massive, massive difference to the overall revenue that these flows will generate. Okay, so email 1, again, 15 minutes. Use copy like you're almost there. Complete your order. You forgot something, whatever, like they're super close. Email 2, 12 hours later. You don't really want to bombard these people as quickly as 4 hours later like the new customers because, again, they've bought before. And when someone's bought before, they almost feel like they owe you nothing, which they don't, or you owe them something. So you need to be a bit more relaxed with these people. You don't want to push too hard because they've already given you something in a previous purchase. So you don't want to treat them like you're trying to squeeze every drop out of them. Okay, so I just want to ask them, are they still interested? A gentle reminder. An email 3 will be 36 hours later, last chance, your card's expiring. These things work great. Some of them sound generic, but again, a lot of this is objective. It just works through trial and error. So again, that's it. Don't overthink it. Now, same as the cart, we're going to go through cart value segmentation at checkout. This can be very, very important. If you get a wide variety of different valued purchases. So it's the same logic as the cart abandonment again. High value checkouts get a better incentive, maybe a free gift or product if they're new, and maybe even some personal outreach. Okay, Slack message, text probably is not applicable, but an email, So low value checkouts will just get standard incentives, percentage off or free shipping. When to add a personal touch. For every high value checkout, let's say, if your AOV is $100 or $80 and someone's in the $500 plus range, sometimes you could add a plain text email from the founder. Hey, saw you were checking out. Is there anything I can help with? This can be a super simple path on your flow, simple conditional split. If the order value was if the checkout value was over $500, send them down this path. And it can be 1 or 2 plain text emails as if the owner actually sent them. Okay, so make it feel like a real person's reaching out, not automation. This can close 5 to 10% of those high value checkouts that would have been lost. So the summary here, guys, to wrap it up is checkout abandonment is your highest converting flow. These people were ready to pay. Your job is to remove whatever stopped them and get them over the line. It's as simple as that. Whatever you need to do for your brand specifically to make that happen is what you should be willing to do, because again, these are the people that you really, really want. So as you can see here in video 8, the next video, I'm going to go over post-purchase flow. This is a massively underrated flow. A lot of e-commerce brand owners forget about the customer once they've purchased. They think that that's it. But really, the real profit starts in the post-purchase flow when you're getting that second, third, fourth order, guys. So make sure to tune in for that one. Like the video if you enjoyed it. If you got any value, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.